Hello, people of YouTube. That's not right. That's Eddie. Hello, welcome back to the channel. That's Gordon. How did I do this again? Welcome. So, anyway, yes, been a while. Been meaning to make this video for ages. Yesterday was too hot. Hottest day of the year yesterday. Today's a bit cooler. In fact, it's just started raining outside. It's a bit cooler, although I say a bit cooler. This room's the highest room in the house and it's like a sauna in here still. It's a bad choice to do the video up here today, but anyway, we're going to get it done because I keep putting it off. Because every time I go to make the video, I order something else and I think, oh, I'll wait till that comes, then I'll make the video. And then find something else, and yeah, so and so. There's still not a great deal of stuff here to show, looking around, but there's a good mix of things. Games, mostly PS5, but we do have some Xbox, including original Xbox. Speaking of which, wearing an Xbox t-shirt in front of the PlayStation stuff. I'm sure that's going to trigger a few people. But yeah, we've got some Steelbooks, movies, a couple of pops, again, still, I know, we'll see, we'll get there. A mystery mini, some comics, and some more Nintendo bits from my Nintendo. So yeah, let's delve in and see what we've been picking up over the last couple of months. I think it's been that my last video was, like I say, not a great deal. But yeah, just want to, while I've got time, day off, it's cooled down a bit, get this out of the way so I can have a bit of more of a play in here, get some stuff put away and all that kind of stuff that we do. So let's start off with, we'll get the Steelbooks out of the way, then we can get into more gaming stuff. So Zavvi had an offer on their Steelbooks, which it's been so long now I can't remember what the offer was. It was on the 4K Steelbooks, it was 2 for whatever price, I think 2 for, I want to say £20–25. It was a pretty good deal, pretty cheap. And there's a couple in here which was more, that were worth more than that by themselves, which I picked them up. So the first one we've got is Venom: The Last Dance Steelbook. Quite a nice Steelbook. Yeah, really like that one. Didn't mind the movie. Yeah, it's a Venom movie with some more symbiotes in. I would have liked to seen a bit more from the other symbiotes, but still pretty cool. I'm going to be bending down because my box is really low, and yeah, I'm not dropping them. This one I thought I had, and actually didn't, and we went to watch the latest version at the cinema recently, so we picked up part 1, which obviously is Mission Impossible Dead Reckoning. This is the bike Steelbook. There's a couple of different ones I found on this one, but I thought that was the most iconic. I quite like that one, and it was in the deal, so we've picked that one up. Dead Reckoning, I did prefer part 1 to part 2. Part 2 was still good, but yeah, part 1 after watching this again, it was, oh, so good, so many good set pieces, the train and all that kind of stuff. Yeah, really good. This one I watched at the cinema is by far the weakest of the 4 films. The first film was amazing, I loved it when it first came out. The second film still really good. The third film dropped off a bit. This one really drops off, but it was in the deal, and like I said, I wanted the others, so I picked it up just to have all 4. I still do like the series, and it's a shame because this one had 2 really good names in, and it's just a shame they didn't get a decent enough film. But it is the Expendables 4 Steelbook. It comes in a nice plastic sleeve as well as the Steelbook. Yeah, as usual for me, Megan Fox ruins it, as she ruins every film she's in. I just can't stand the woman. But yeah, it was, like I said, a bit of a shame because it did have Tony Jaa in there and Iko Uwais from The Raid. 2 fantastic fighters, and good seeing them in the film and fighting. But they are the best bits of the film, is their fights. But yeah, bit of a shame, but still. And then one I didn't get to see, so I picked it up just because, again, I've watched the series, and this is, I say this is the only one I've got. I don't think I've got the last one, to be fair, so I need to pick that up. Bad Boys for Life, I think, was the last one. So this is Bad Boys Ride or Die. Didn't get to watch it, so we picked this up on the Steelbook and finally got to watch it. It was okay. It's a Bad Boys film, pretty much more of the same. And the other one I got was a standalone one. I had this on my wish list on Amazon. It dropped down quite cheap. It was cheaper than Zave, so we've picked this up as well. And it goes into the movie stuff. It goes into the gaming stuff now. It's the Super Mario Brothers movie Steelbook, and it's got that nice explanation block, as you'd expect. Bit boring, but also pretty cool to have. Super Mario Bros. We watched this again the other night. It's pretty good. I quite enjoyed it. Really good film. Hopefully they'll make a sequel, which I'm sure they will. It'll be pretty cool. So yeah, there are Steelbooks. So we'll do our 2 pops, then it is all gaming stuff. And you know, there's some big nostalgia here. They were worth picking up. So there's 4 in the set. I got 2 because these 2 were really cheap. And they were the best 2 as well, for some reason. Why they were cheap. So the other 2 are on my wish list. I'm just waiting for them to go a bit cheaper before I pick them up and finish that set. I know. And then we're going to stop buying bloody pops. But yeah, it's the real Ghostbusters from the animation TV series. So obviously we had to pick them up. Massive Ghostbusters fan. We got Egon Spengler. And he does have, his program pack does have a light stream which you can attach to it. When it's out of the box, it's just in here. You can maybe just about see it. So that's pretty cool. But there's our set. So we've just got the 4 Ghostbusters. And the other one we got was my favourite Ghostbuster, Bateman. And he comes with Slimer, a little mini Slimer, which is pretty cool. So yeah, quite happy to get them, to be fair. And obviously he also comes with a proton stream, which is at the side. So yeah, just got to pick up the Ray and the Winston. They are on my wish list, just waiting for them to drop a little bit more. I don't like spending more than £10 on the pops. They dropped to I think about 7, which was pretty good. The other 2 are slightly over. I think they're between 12 and 15 at the minute, so I'll wait for them to go down and we'll get them picked up. So we'll move on to the My Nintendo stuff, and I've got to thank Gordon again for this, really, because I didn't realise till the missus said the other day, the only way to get the platinum points really is to have a subscription to Nintendo. And obviously Gordon gave me a subscription for the year because he had an extra code or something. So I've been racking up the points and just buying loads of stuff from My Nintendo. I don't know if you can see them all on the shelf down here. I've showed them on previous videos, pin badges and key rings, which is what I've mostly been going for because I collect badges and key rings as well. So I've pretty much now, with all of these, got all the badges. Oh, well, there's no badges here. I've got all the badges, but now I've got all the key rings as well that they had left for me to pick up, and an extra thing. So, and obviously the more you only pay for 1 postage no matter how many items you get. So I've saved up loads of points just so I could get them all in one go, pay the 1 postage and get a load of stuff. So the first 3 key rings we got were the 3 Pikmin 4 ones. So we have the red Pikmin, and they're like a squishy foam keyring. We have the yellow Pikmin and the blue Pikmin. And the only 3 they had of those. We have a Kirby one, which is also kind of a foamy thing. And they're all quite big. They all come on these big cards. The stuff you do get from the Nintendo Direct are good quality stuff, to be fair. And then we've got some, I think they're called Anfuda cards. They're like little postcards, but they've got a unique style to them. They're all Mario based. So, and you get quite a few of these. So you get Mario, a Yoshi, Princess Peach, Donkey Kong. What's that? Oh, it's just some enemies, the squid enemies and what have you. Luigi with his mansion there. Another Mario as the cat. Another Mario is just jumping. Oh, he's jumping on a Goomba. And back to our Mario. So yeah, there are our little hand fooder cards. Little postcards in a unique style. So I just added them in because I had some extra points, and actually quite glad we did. They're quite cool. Nice to have. Then, right, this is how long the video has been waiting to made. So we went down to Eddie's, like I say, a couple of months ago, ages ago now, to stop over for the night with a load of the guys. Paul met us there but didn't stop over, and obviously Gordon went down, me, Eddie, and I drove down with Dave Tyler. First time meeting him, absolute great guy. We had a great chat on the way there and back, and it was just a good, nice evening, and of playing games, listening to some music, chatting, all that kind of stuff. But Gordon did bring some bits down. He bought a load of comics, and for anyone to take a pick of. I picked up 4 here. I know some of the guys got a few as well. Got some good ones. But yeah, obviously I went for one of the Xbox ones. We've got Halo: The Fall of Reach, Boot Camp. So looking forward to reading and going through that. I've not had a chance to read through any of them yet, or properly look at them. Then we've got some, I think the other 3. Well, the first one is a proper Tomb Raider one, the Merlin Stone. So yeah, no idea, but yeah, we like our Tomb Raider, so we'll give that a go. And then the 2 are Tomb Raiders, or it says featuring Tomb Raider, but they're Witchblade comics. Don't know, this one's called, I guess, Covenant, there at the top. And then there's a Ceremony one, so Witchblade featuring Tomb Raider, so I don't know, we'll go through them, see what that's all about. And just nice to have some gaming comic stuff on there as well. The Halo one is Marvel as well, which is kind of interesting. And the other thing, yeah, so Gordon actually bought this for Eddie as a surprise. But so it's a mystery mini, a Mega Man one. There is, let's see, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 different Mega Man characters to collect. Eddie had only got one of these, I believe, in his cabinet of toys and things. And it turned out this one, and it was sealed, this one was the one he'd already got. Of all the chances, he got the same one. So, obviously weren't too bothered about having it, pass it on. So I've picked it up. And I think it's a red, I can't even remember, I think it's one of the red ones. It is, yeah, it's a good chunky one, a red Mega Man. So he's going to go on the shelf with the rest of the figures that litter the shelves and the pops and what have you. Is it an actual pop vinyl? Kid Robot, Capcom licensed. So it's not like a pop vinyl figure or anything, but it's a similar kind of style. So yeah, there's them. And then we're on to games. Like I say, not a great deal. 3, 6, about 7 games. Funny enough, after saying I've been putting this video off because I keep ordering stuff, this morning I did actually order another game, and I was going to wait, but I was like, I can't keep putting it off. And it is a game not actually for me, although I will be playing it. It was a game that the missus wanted, so I've ordered it for her because I've got Prime at the minute, free Prime. So yeah, which is why I've been ordering this stuff, because the stuff keeps going cheap that's on my list, and I was like, well, I can have that today or tomorrow, I'll order it. So I got it. But this is the only thing I've got while we're down at Eddie's. When we went to pick up Gordon from the train station, we obviously nipped into the kind of town thing and nipped in the CX to have a browse and a look. And I came across this, really good condition, like new, which you expect a PS5 game, but it was just nice and shiny, and I think Eddie was egging me on to pick it up. £15 for a PS5 game, not too bad. Quantum Error. I think Gordon's picked this up as well. He may have picked it up digitally. I'm not sure if he's played it yet. You basically play as a fireman in the future, and there's some kind of, I don't know if it's an alien invasion, zombie outbreak. I've not played too much of it. I've played a bit of it. It's alright. It's kind of a survival horror type first person shooter game. But it's okay, 15 quid, thought I'd give it a go. Then I picked this up in my local Fast Cash, and it was an actual 360 game that I need. They only had one, but I also think it's the last Cabela game that I needed, and it was a lot cheaper than what CX had it up for. So it's Cabela's Survival Shadows of Katmai, and I believe this one's quite different to the other Cabela games. Obviously the Cabela games are hunting games where you're just going out hunting wildlife, either in like deserts and forests and that kind of stuff, whether you're hunting deer or lions or whatever. This is, as the name suggests, a survival game. I think it's more of a story driven, almost, they're all first person, but yeah, like more of an adventure game, and obviously you guess you're trying to survive, and on the back it's got wolves and stuff. It looks like you're in there, I don't know, it's a snowy, well, Katmai, I guess. Its name's in the title, idiot. Yeah, But yeah, the stickers on the back, I paid £15 for it. I'm sure it was well over 20 in CEX. And it's really good condition, really nice manual, nice and flat, look at that shine. So yeah, glad to get that. Cabela Games now finished on the 360. Then in one of the trips we went, I've been to Leicester quite a few times recently to cinema, because there's loads of films out at the minute. The last year or two there's been next to nothing. Obviously, I guess still recovering over the whole COVID and writers' strike and all of that. But loads of films are coming out this year that I've just wanted to watch, so we've been going quite regularly, catching up on the films. And in one of the trips we went into the CX, and they had an Xbox game that I needed for the collection, and it's one I always keep looking at on my list, like I'm sure I must have that game, and it just keeps eluding me. I've not got it. Finally picked it up. Not a great game by any means, just one I'm really surprised I've not got until now. It was up at 12 quid as well, which I had vouchers, so I weren't too bothered, but it just seemed a little expensive for what the game is. But it's Disney's Chicken Little. Yeah, a game based off the film. Looks like a kind of puzzle, third-person minigame, action-adventure-ish style game, but it is in really nice condition. Nice clean disc, nice clean manual, nice and flat, no dents, marks or stickers. Nice case as well. And that sticker will come off nice there. So another one for the Xbox collection. Finally, we are still getting there. We're still getting them, and we're still finding them in the wild, which is what I'm trying to do. Then this was, I don't think it was at the same time. I don't think it was the same CX. I think this is more my local CX. I picked this one up. A couple of the guys had mentioned it in our chat, and I'd gone into town either from or to work one day for some reason and nipped it to the CX, and I found it, so I picked this one up. Don't have the slip cover for it, although it is technically the limited edition version of the game. It's Fort Solace on the PS5. It was up at £15. So the collector's edition just comes with a slipcase and an art card. This does have the art card in it, so I'm just missing that kind of slipcase. And it is, yeah, just a kind of shiny art card, not much on the back on there. I've not played this at all yet, so once I'm finished with the games I'm on, I'll get this done at some point, probably this year, to get on the 52 challenge. One of my lights just gone off. A game that was on my, I don't even know if it was on my list, it just popped up as a quick deal on Amazon, really cheap, but it was only cheap on the PS5. The Xbox version was still like between 35 and 40 quid, I can't remember. This went right down, it was well below 20 quid. I can't remember how much it was now, but went really cheap. It's a series of games that I really enjoy. The obviously original, or I suppose the game is based off Theme Hospital, one of my favourite games on PS1. And the 2 Point came out, 2 Point Hospital, really enjoyed that. 2 Point Campus, I got not put too much time into it, didn't enjoy it, I guess because of the setting as much. But this one, the third one, 2 Point Museum, and it's the Explorer Edition. Been playing this, really been enjoying this, really good. Obviously enjoying it far more than the Campus one. So in a minute, still prefer the Hospital one, but there is a lot to new stuff in this that I'm really enjoying, and this could maybe become my favourite one. Just building a museum of dinosaurs and skeletons and going and excavating them is, yeah, really my favourite bit for me. With the Explorer Edition, you do get some DLC, yeah, costumes for your characters, loads of extra items to adorn your museum with, all that kind of stuff. I had some extra coins, kudos, cosmetics, all that kind of thing. And it also had a pre-order bonus in there as well, which was the Sonic pre-order pack, which is pretty cool. You get 3 costumes for your characters as well: Sonic, Tails and Shadow. You get a Sonic claw machine, which my people in my museum absolutely love playing and going on there. And then you get some items for your what's it called, gift shop. So you have Sonic plushes and onesie outfits and that kind of stuff. And then you have 2 big figurine massive statues which you could put around your museum as well. One's Sonic and one is Shadow, which obviously you can see there. So yeah, quite nice to have, really enjoying it. Would recommend picking that up if you like that style of game. I've really been enjoying it. And on a similar vein, this actually was on my list, and it dropped really cheap again as just a a quick deal, and it's one I've been keeping my eye on. It's one I wanted back on the PS1 because I played the demo. Me and a friend used to play it all the time and laugh about it and really enjoy it. But it's never a game I actually picked up, and I wanted to. But they've actually now remade it for modern consoles, and it's a full remake, not just like a HD remake or anything. Little Big Adventure, Twinsen's Quest on the PS5, and again it was a PS5 version that went cheap, so picked up on that. I'm not entirely sure, to be honest, if there's an Xbox version. I know you can get it on the Switch, but this is also a limited edition one. Comes with the 3D lenticular cover, which you can see there on the front, a digital art book, exclusive outfit, and a digital OST, soundtrack and all that kind of stuff. But yeah, finally gonna get to play this game and see what it's fully all about. I've only played the bits in the demo, but yeah, the little lenticular things obviously separate there into the cover. Again, I got it really cheap. I can't remember how much it was, not sure, it was just really cheap. And then the other one I got, this again dropped really cheap for a very brief time. After I bought it, they put the price back up, and I bought it for, well, a lot more than what you can trade it in for at CEX. So I bought 2 copies, one to have for me because I wanted it, and one because I was going to, or have traded in to CEX to make a bit of profit on it. After I bought it, it was a day or two later, they're like, oh, we're struggling to send it, it's going to be a week, do you want to cancel your order? I was like, nope, don't want to cancel my order, I still want it, thank you very much. I'll have it for the price that I paid for, because they took my money, so you can send it. 2 weeks it's took for this to come from Amazon. I ordered the other 2 games, the Little Big Adventure and the 2 Point Hospital, 2 Point Museum, I ordered after this one, and they came straight away. Like, one came the same day, and one came the next day. This took 2 weeks to come, and they kept sending me emails, oh, we're struggling, we don't know when it's going to come, do you want to cancel it? Kept forcing me to cancel it. I was like, I'm not cancelling it for the price I paid it for. It was, I think, £20. CX currently sell it pre-owned for 40. It was traded in for £33 when I traded it in. So, made a little bit of profit on the one I traded in. And yeah, I'm playing through this at the minute. It is The Last of Us 2 Remastered. I know, we've got to have all The Last of Us got it, I think the first one 4 times on all the consoles, and I now have the second one twice on both consoles. It's just such a great game, I wanted to play again. I think I've played a version of the game for the last 5 years. One version of them for the last 5 years. So yeah, that's going to be on my 52 this year. We'll get through it. I'm a good way through it now. I don't think I've got too much left, although it is a big long game. I still enjoy it. I know there's a lot of controversy with that one. I'm not bothered. I love it. It's a great game. First one was probably still better, but yeah, really enjoying it. So that's it. All our pickups for this time. Hope you've enjoyed. Finally getting back to make some videos. There's a couple of other videos I want to make. While I'm in the mood and got a bit of time, I might try and get them made. Although I might have to change tops or not. It's sweater in here, baking in here, and yeah, just sweating. Although it's cold out, so I need to go get some air. But yes, good to see you guys. Good to talk to you guys. Let me know what you thought about the stuff I picked up, and we'll see you soon, hopefully, in the next one. Bye for now.